Hey, thanks for stopping by. This is Free On Board, a podcast by Tridge. You're in the right place if you're looking to stay up to date with the latest food and agricultural news. Now, on to the updates.
On Agri Headlines today, we will be keeping you up to date on the latest agricultural news of Week 13, 2022. We're bringing headlines from 3 different agricultural categories: grains and oilseeds, fruits and vegetables, and the meat market.
In the grain and oilseeds market, soybean prices remained strong with high demand, especially from the poultry sector. This is in spite of crude and palm oil prices having dropped during the last couple of weeks. Prices in the upcoming months will depend on the report by the USDA on the intentions to plant for summer crops, which will be announced on March 31st. Anything less than a record area under soybeans means prices will continue to be high. Global wheat and corn prices continue to be volatile due to the supply uncertainties, especially in the Black Sea region. The US is experiencing a drought in its Durham wheat planting areas, with 41% of spring wheat production estimated to be impacted. Ukrainian wheat production is also expected to be down by 19% in the 2022-23 marketing year compared to the previous season.
In the fruits and vegetables market, the effect of Storm Celia is expected to delay the harvest of Spanish citruses, adding to already low prices in the market due to a general oversupply in Europe, especially from imported citruses. Orange prices fell by 40% year-on-year during the second week of March, while mandarin prices witnessed a 76% year-on-year decrease. In the orange juice market, the volume of orange juice by the end of the current season may be inadequate to supply the international market until the middle of next season, as there is a projected 50% shortage in Brazilian orange juice stocks estimated to be needed for the 2022-2023 season. In the banana market, tensions in Russia and Ukraine are affecting the Ecuadorian banana industry, as the countries combined account for approximately 90 million boxes of imports annually. Containers are being rerouted to alternative markets, leading to an oversupply and price drop. For avocados, the 2021-2022 season for Chilean avocados will see a 57% increase in production from the previous season. This has caused a 42% drop in prices, triggering an export increase of 70% compared to the last season. For South African apples, there is an expected 4% increase in production, while the pear crop is expected to be 5% higher. With the Russia-Ukraine conflict erupting in the middle of South African harvest, shipments are being diverted to alternative markets with a decrease in prices.
In the meat markets, China's import ban on Brazilian chickens has been expanded to now include 6 processing sites from previously 2, after a new COVID variant was discovered in a product shipped to China in January 2022. The ban is troubling news for Brazil, that last year witnessed how beef exports were severely impacted by a ban placed on Brazilian beef out of fear of mad cow disease. Within the pork industry, European pork prices continue to rise, with prices in the Netherlands, Belgium and Austria increasing by 25 euro cents per kilo during the week ending on March 20th. Smaller price increases were witnessed in Germany, Spain and France, with increases of 10 euro cents, 8 euro cents and 6 euro cents per kilo respectively. Processors are reporting that they are facing difficulties in passing over these price increases to the retail sector.
That is all for Week 13's Agri Headlines. For more updates, visit www.tridge.com/intelligence. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify.